What are you doing? I'm joined by a baggy boy. I don't know if you can see him on the camera. Hold on, let's pan down so we can see him. There's a baggy boy. He's mad at us because we won't let him go outside. There's a reason. We'll talk about that more in another video. But for now, he's going to lay atop my tablet. Because of course he is. You're shedding, Bubby. We have an ogre. I don't know what you're sniffing so hard at. There's nothing on here of the my soda. I don't have my pizza on here yet because I haven't cooked it. I haven't put it in the oven. You have to knead my arm. That's actually a little painful. Good morning, Dragonlings. It is like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's a little after 6 o'clock. And I realized that I haven't really filmed at all this week. I have filmed. The problem is I was filming an entire video about one topic, and I thought I had talked about various other things in between, and it turned out I really hadn't. I'd started to, but I never finished, kind of thing. And so, let me just catch you up on how this week is gone, because today is Friday. Like, it's literally, the week is gone. The week is gone. And this is going to be a short vlog because of that. Hopefully. But let's be real, I get chatty, so it might not be. And I've got thoughts and feelings. So this week has gone okay. Like, I'm still, every once in a while on a day this week, I have woken up sick. Like, where my throat still hurts. Like, right now my throat hurts and I just got off work. I'm actually waiting at the laundromat for them to open so I can wash some of the girls' clothes before I go home and get some sleep. But, like, Monday I woke up. I got good sleep on Sunday. I woke up, I was not feeling the greatest, my throat was starting to hurt, and it is from all this drainage and allergies and who knows what else, who knows. I don't want to say I'm sick anymore because I don't really think I am, not to the same extent. I think it's literally just a mixture of allergies and drainage now, which is fantastic. It took 4 years for allergies to kick in, and now all of a sudden I'm fighting allergies. It's great. But, the other thing is that Monday was just extremely busy. No, Monday was not. Tuesday was. Tuesday was a planned extremely busy day. Monday, I had my usual work date with Amy. The plan was for me to go lay down and go to sleep, which I did, except for I didn't sleep. Monday was one of those days where I just tossed and turned, and I, didn't get any sleep. So I went to work tired, knowing that I was going to spend most of the day Tuesday awake. Because Tuesday was like what they call here coyote days. And basically what that is open house. The kids go into the school, they get their schedules, they get photos taken for identifications or school pictures. They kind of combine it here. And then we also get turn in any paperwork and class schedules so they can see where their classrooms are, get their locker, make sure the locker works correctly, stuff like that. So I knew Tuesday was going to be an extremely busy day. Plus, we had scheduled the youngest physical so that she could do volleyball this year. We had to get her sports physical, so that's what we did. So, sports physical, coyote days, dropping Justin off at work, picking him up in the afternoon. Like, I knew it was going to be a busy day. I knew I was going to be out and about. I knew I was going to be running around like a chicken with its head cut off. And I knew I wasn't going to get a lot of sleep. So what I really needed was the sleep on Monday that I did not get. Yay. So, Tuesday kind of sucked because of that. Monday kind of sucked because of that. And so, when I got home on Wednesday, I was like, I am going to bed. You're up. You're out the door. Love you. Bye. And I went to sleep. And it was glorious. Did I get as much sleep as I wanted to? No, I woke up early. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep this week. I have not gotten enough sleep. I haven't gotten as much sleep as I would like this week. It's just been one thing after another. And it's been fun. But yeah, I filmed that bonus video that I wanted to post talking about sultry solstices. I debated just letting it take the place of another video, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. It'll just be a bonus video. I've got 2 other videos I need to film. One I'm hoping to do sometime on Saturday, maybe I'll even do it today. I don't know. And then the other one I've got to film on... I literally just have to film it. It's a mostly graphics video. It's like my Q1 reading wrap up. It's my Q2 reading wrap up. And so like it's a lot of graphics. The graphics portion of it is all complete. I literally just have to film the intro and outro and then the voiceover clips. And once that's done, that video is ready to go, it's ahead of schedule. Like I wasn't prepared to have that one done until like October, but I had purposely done it because I knew it was going to take a long time. And what takes the most time is all the graphics portion. And I have now gotten down to that down to a T. Like I know my process, so it goes a lot faster now. And so yeah, it won't take me long to finish up everything. Laundromat's open. So, yeah, it'll be, what else did I do this week? I think that's it. JC and I are still doing our sprints at night. That's not going so well for me. I've been working on timeline stuff. I've been working on brainstorming stuff. I've been working on sultry solstices all week. I didn't even bother with the spinning wheel. I spun the wheel on Monday and it gave me sultry solstices. And I knew that I wanted to film that video talking about sultry solstices and everything that was going on with it. And I have been working on that pretty much. And I realized the video itself is almost an hour. It's just under an hour long. It was like an hour and a half before I cut out a lot of stuff. But when I cut it down and edited it, it was about an hour, just under an hour. Excuse me. This is what happened when my throat starts hurting and I continue talking. But there are still some things that I didn't go over in that video that I might talk about in a future vlog after that video's come out. Just because it's like stuff I'm thinking about. So like the one thing I've been working on off and on all week is like the timeline, because I'm trying to figure that out. I am bad with history because of timelines. Like I cannot wrap my head around the fact that had she lived, Anne Frank and Martin Luther King Jr. are the same age as each other, as well as the same age as another person who is still living today. Like my brain does not compute that for whatever reason. And it's because of the fact that I'm a very visual person and I have to look at a timeline and see where everything falls on said timeline to understand how everything correlates with each other and how the timelines exist. So it's something I've always struggled with. And there is a program that I've seen Kate Kavanaugh use. I don't know if she still uses it. Called Aeon Timeline. And when Nano was a thing, when I first started doing the Nano Challenge, they would give you a coupon. If you won Nano, they gave you a coupon for, I think it was half off of Scrivener or 40% off Scrivener. But the first couple of years, they also gave you off of Aeon Timeline. And I wish I'd bought it. I didn't think I would need it. And I was like, oh, it'll just be available later on. And I didn't get it. And I wish I had. Because now I want it. Now I feel like I need it. Now I feel like I could use it and use it correctly. Sorry, I had to check something. But suffice it to say, all of that to say that now I feel like I need it. Now I feel like I use it. And I don't have access to it. And it's a one-time purchase only. At least I thought it was. I was looking at the site the other day. And it's only $65. Which for some people, that's not a lot. That's like nothing, especially if it's a one-time use purchase only. But the problem lies in the fact that there was some context on their page talking about you get up to a year of something or other. And so now I'm like, is it a one-time purchase or is it a subscription and you get 1 year of that subscription for free and then you have to pay $13 per year after that? So I don't know. I've got to research that and figure that out because I don't quite know what's going on there. And I don't know. I do want to get that program. I do want to use that program. But if it's going to be a subscription, I don't want that fucking program. And now I wish I'd gone it a lot earlier, because I feel like it's one of those things where once upon a time it was a one-time purchase and they have changed their model to be a subscription program. I get a sinking suspicion that's the way it is. So that sucks. But yeah, so I've been trying to map out the timeline on paper, and it's not been working out in my favor. I have trashed more pieces of paper with false timelines than I have actually successfully created a timeline. Could I create it in Canva? Yes, I could. Very much could. Have I? No. Haven't even attempted it. And that's most of what I've spent all the week working on with the with Sultry Solstices is that timeline. So yeah, that's what I spent most of the week doing. Anyways, laundromat's open. It's been open for a couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and go in and wash some laundry, and we'll go from there, because I gotta take it home and go to sleep at some point. And Justin's gonna run trash. Yay!
Yeah, he's kicking at the table leg. I don't know what he's got now.
I don't know. He doesn't care for that. He says that's not what I want.
What? Things off of,
Oh, when you can't decide if you want to sit or stand, huh? Is it, twisty tie?
it's twisted.
Okay, you were hitting him in the face with your tail. Old Man Goblin right there. Pixel. Baggy. Ogre. I don't know where Jester is. Actually, I do. She took Goblin's bed in Justin's office. Who's a cutie patootie? Who messed up my bed? Hi, Jester. That blanket was kind of neatish. And then she decided to scratch her way underneath it. Steph and I are in the middle of a sprint. We have 10 minutes left. So I figured I would talk about the fact of, I've mentioned that this week I was focusing mostly on videos. So this is my notion for YouTube. Excuse me. And these are the videos that I have planned to do, but technically, since this one is already scheduled, here is the video for Sultry Solstices. It's a bonus video. It says live because I didn't feel like changing it to live after it goes live. Basically, once it's scheduled, I click live. I do have a status that says scheduled, but that's the one I'm like, I don't feel like changing it to live once it goes live, especially since I'm usually supposed to be asleep by then, so yeah. Anyways, so if we open this up, the way I have this set up is the status, the name of the video, when it's supposed to be published, the thumbnail image, and the link to it once it's up on YouTube. And when we open this, I've got some other information here that's not just for this, but for all the kind of posts I do, all social media, because I use the same template for all social media. Similar template, I should say, because it's not the same. Because in my videos, I kind of script out my intro, what the hook is, the topic I'm talking about, any experiences that lead me to talk about the topic, and then on the video content itself, this is everything I talked about in that video, which I will have linked below. I talked about, the main thing was that I need help, what I wanted to need help with, the stories. I went into detail about each individual story, and then I had some talk about covers, and then I do my outro, and I sometimes I fill all this in, sometimes I don't. And then below this image is where I put my description, and this is where I fill out my description stuff. Anytime, as I'm editing it, I add in the links. Usually, I forgot to add in the link. Oh crap, I need to make sure I add that. So a lot of this template is already here. I'll show you when I create a new one. And then as I'm editing the video, there's two things I add. I add any links that I talk about while I'm editing the video. So I'll have this open while I'm editing the video. And then I will add in my chapters as I'm editing too, so that that's done. All of this will be done about the same time I'm done editing the video. And it can go live. So, yeah. Eventually I'll be doing transcription, and I will have video transcription there, but I haven't hit that stage yet. So, right now I'm just letting YouTube do its own thing with transcription. So yeah, that is what I do for YouTube videos. And I said, I use that term loosely because, like, my vlogs look a little different because I don't plan out the content for vlogs. It just has the description here. It doesn't have that graphic, doesn't have video content, it just has the description. And again, as I'm editing it, I add any links that I want to talk about. So, there's a lot of links sometimes. And the template looks like, let's go ahead and start I will create I've got different templates here for different social media types. But like, I've got the regular video template, the wrap-up template, and the vlog template. And so for my video template, we've got this. And it says hook, topic, experience previously on, video, outro is recap, emoji, question. And then down here the description, hook. This stays the same every time. Description, if there's a question I've asked, and any links I've mentioned. And then all of my links. And then I've got my intro chapters, the chapters here that I start, and I will edit those as I'm editing the video. And then when we click on the template for the vlog, it skips a lot of that and just has the description. So there we go. That's what I do for my videos. Hey Dragonlings, the time has come to wrap up this vlog. There's not a lot of clips, there are a lot of random clips, it's a lot of nonsense, and I apologize for that, but it's just been an extremely busy week. I mean, between trying to get everything settled and ready to go for school to start this upcoming week, between trying to get things done, trying to figure out things, trying to film things, trying to edit things, trying to upload things. It's just been a busy week. And next week's not going to be any better because next week is the start of school. So I'm still going to be doing a lot of running around. And not only is next week the start of school, next week is also the start of volleyball and soccer, both of which are happening. Soccer is only for a month, thank goodness. But volleyball lasts for 3 months until mid-October. So that's a thing. And yeah, it's been extremely busy and I'm working through it. It's just taking a bit. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. There isn't much to say beyond that, honestly. I've just been busy doing things and I'm still getting things done. It's just not in the way I would like to. And hopefully next week will be a little bit better. Hopefully we'll get things done next week, but I guess you'll find out when I do. So anyways, I will see you all in my next vlog. Bye, Dragonlings.